firefly, how short is life? I dreamt we had more than 20.
Hi, I'm so happy to see you again. I've had a mixture of things happening today. I woke up and I was in a good mood. I was sore. My back and hips were killing me. That's usually an indication that I was laying on them too long. But once I get moving around, that pain kind of eases. Ignore my little short hair crazy pieces that I've got going on. I got up, got dressed, went and got a Monster and donuts. And before I started this video, I had tremendous energy from the Monster because I only ate one little donut. I was getting ready to do this video and all of a sudden I felt too much energy from the Monster. I have realized that I have another unique kind of gift and it was channeled to me. I was thinking I need to close my eyes and send energy through my body to push that out. And as I closed my eyes, I put cold air on me and I heard this voice say, "You've always been able to do this." And I'm like, oh. So I sat here and imagined a golden white light inside my body. And I stated in my mind that I will push out this excess energy that I've created and I will feel better. So I imagined this energy with light going in my body like a tornado. And then I imagined that all this energy was going out at every portal in my body, meaning the crown chakra, the root chakra, my feet, and my hands. And then I imagined it coming out with the light, and I was still pushing the energy that wasn't mine out. And so I did that for a good 5 minutes, but this other voice said, it's the same voice actually, said this is going to take a while. So instead of like, I stayed with it and I did what I could. I was so relaxed and doing this. And then I had this image of my light shooting off Earth. I'm like, oh, okay, that's never happened before. It has. And so I did that. It felt like about 5 minutes. I don't know if it was or not. But I actually do feel better. Before I did this, I don't know what started the conversation. A part of me or an entity said that this is a message. And so I was, I guess, entranced, staring out my driver window. And it was like me and my guides were having a conversation. And I don't remember what that conversation was, that specific conversation. But as I was staring out and we were having this conversation, I seen all of them line up. They were in lines, kind of looking at me. I could still see them. They're so loving, so pleasant. Some look like there's Pleiadians, Arcturians, Arcadians came to me just now. What on earth is Arcadians? I'll have to Google that. But Arcadians, my Pleiadian daughter is here. Bob, the little one I call Gray. I don't know if he's gray. I kind of don't think he is. But he's here. He is so pleasant, so loving, so happy. Oh my gosh, I wish everybody here was like that. I could feel his love and it's so strong. The Arcadians. Who's Arcadians? It keeps coming to me. But as I was looking out there, I received a message from them saying, "We are always here. We love you. We are never gone. We always support you. We are always here. We guide you." And then I started thinking, I don't communicate with you that much. I feel like I should, but I don't see them all the time. And so I forget they're there. And I apologize to them for that. Also, I need to add this. They want me to tell you this. While my eyes were closed and I was pushing out that energy, they were gathered around me. I sensed and felt them all around me. I don't think they were grabbing each other's hands, but maybe because I felt like I'm hearing that. And they were helping me get rid of that energy. They were in a circle around me. And now they're wanting me to tell you this. I feel odd when I feel like when I'm channeling this information, it's odd for me to say, we are always there for you, blah, 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 blah. But that's how it is. So I'm going to do the best I can because they are wanting me to put this out there. I'm going to switch it to say they are saying. This is different. And I feel all this energy around me because they're telling me to tell you this. Similar to what they told me when I was getting rid of the energy. They want you to know that they are always there. Always. They're always supporting you. Even though you're doing something you shouldn't be, it is your choice. It is your path. They are there to help you. When you choose a path that goes against you, they guide you through that to make it as easy as possible for you to go through. They say that they always love you. They never lose love for you. They are always around you. And I'm getting this image of a woman kneeling down on her knees and kind of with her head down, crying, rocking back and forth. That's them saying at your saddest moments, they are always there. They're not like standing around looking at the wall or watching TV or just him-humming around. They are there. They're actually touching you when you're sad like that. They say it's okay to give in to that sorrow. They touch you, although you hardly ever feel it. If you were very in tune with it, you will feel them touch you. And it's not like a human, alive touch. It is an energy touch. And it is exactly like when they touch you, you feel energy swipe across your hand or energy dropping. I have felt both. So if you ever feel that, that is them. Or another entity that's passing by. The negative entities are not allowed to touch you, ever. Now, if you sit there and say, I want all the negative entities to touch me, then there's a possibility that that will happen. But then they say, but don't do that. Don't do that. That can open portals to the other side of negativity that could come through, and they tend to latch onto you. So never allow that. That was a channeled message for you. Everything I'm telling you right now is channeled. They're all around me, one at a time, telling me to tell you this. When you're crying or sad, they draw in around you closer, and they're trying to mix their energy with yours to try to help bring yours up. They don't want to take that negative feeling that you're having, as in sorrow. It's not really negative. They're telling me, no, it's not negative. It's just a emotion of negative. I need to stop saying negative. It's a sad emotion that we have, and it's only natural for us to expel that sadness, to bring it out, to process it, and then let it go. Don't hang on to it. Let it go. But they want you to know when you're like that, they are around you. They're kneeling down beside you. They are giving you their energy, and they feel sad with you. Although, remember that the sadness is not negativity. It is okay to cry. It is okay to get on the ground and rock back and forth. And even though it feels stupid to you, in which it shouldn't, but that is something that sometimes you have to do. So being on your knees, rocking back and forth and bawling and having an ugly cry, a beautiful cry, whichever, don't feel bad in doing that. Your body is actually trying to expel the emotion that is hurting you. That is a part of healing. They're saying that that is so important, is to process these feelings and let them go. Don't hang on to them. Now, let's say you feel love for somebody, and even though they don't have an interest in you, but you still have this love for them, it is okay to carry that emotion around. Unlike the sadness, it's okay to be so interested in somebody, but if they're not interested in you, you have to process that feeling too. What you have to do is realize, okay, that guy or female is married, they're not interested, so I need to process this feeling and let it go. That doesn't mean hate them or anything else. It just means, okay, so I need to process this. I can't go that way with them, so I need to process this and expel it. That doesn't mean that you don't care anymore. They're saying that every feeling you have to process it, whether it be love, sadness, sorrow, grief, happiness. Happiness, they want you to hang on to. All of the positive feelings that you have, that you're supposed to have, they want you to hang on. I was just talking to Lanita through text, and she said something, and I received a little message in my head. She said that speaking of that, she just sent me a text. She said that she's home. Of course, it's a weekend. Of course, they're home. But she said she was home and taking care of her husband because he's not feeling well. And then I had this message come through, and I told her this. They said, do you know, how did it go? Do you know that the universe hears your words? Because it does. Everything you say and do and feel, the universe feels that, because your vibrations change and the universe feels it. And I told her that, and I don't remember if I said this, that she said that out loud. So it's actually giving him that comfort and love and healing, because she said that, because your words are so powerful. I need to tell her that in person unless she watches this. Lenita, if you're watching this, comment in my comment area so I'll know. They also want you to know that if someone crosses over that you love and you go through this sorrow, they actually help you deal with those emotions in the most positive way that you can, although it doesn't feel positive to go through that, because that kind of grief is tremendous. It never goes away. But you adjust to it. It's like in the back of your head, you know they're not there no more. It's okay to miss them, to grieve for them. But I'm going to tell you something. I'm tingling everywhere. This is a message also. When a loved one crosses over, they tend to linger around for a while because they're making sure you're going to be okay. They don't want you to feel that sad. They really don't. They just want to say, I'm happy. I am pain-free. I'm so light and so advanced and stuff. But they linger around and they think this, although you can't hear them. But they're hoping that you can deal with that grief and also know that they linger around you. In time, they will go. But that doesn't mean they're permanently gone. All you have to do is think about that person and bam, like lightning. I don't know if lightning is the right word, but bam, they're right there. All it takes is a thought. And let's just say a Brandon. And this is probably going to be weird if somebody says, I have a family member named Brendan that had just crossed over. But let's just say Brendan is actually lost that message. I was going to say what I think they were going to say. Let's just say Brendan crossed over and you're in tremendous sorrow. Well, your guides are around you. Brendan is around you. And he's making sure that you're okay. It's okay to miss them and grieve a lot actually, because you have to process that. It is a habit. This is coming to me. It's a habit for you to know that Brendan is always here. No matter what, you can call him, you could go do things and blah, 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 but that's gone. So you're missing him for more than one reason. One is because it's a habit for you to know that they're always here. And when they cross over, that emotion is gone. Oh my God, they're never going to be here again. They say that that's okay to feel that way, but process it in the most positive way that you can. Brendan I feel like Brendan is here telling me this, because I'm hearing this message, and I think it's Brendan, actually. I don't know who this guy is. But sometimes, he's saying, sometimes when somebody crosses over, they will automatically be your guide. And that goes with soul families, soul groups. You have this enormous group of souls that reincarnate with you or not. When they don't, they're usually out doing their thing, whatever they want to do, or they're watching over you, and they can become your guide or your angel or your guardian, whichever they want. They can just hang around for that point forward. But sometimes, especially souls are incarnated and they're going through a difficult time, sometimes they go in this room of healing. Of course, they go in this room and they heal. Sometimes it takes a day, sometimes it takes years for that healing. But when they come out, or if they don't go in, they say, I want to take a break. I want to go see and do whatever I want for a while, and then I'll incarnate again. That's what I want to do when I cross over, is I want to go wherever I want to go. I want to take a soul vacation and just be with me. And hopefully Zeke, I hope he's a soul when I get there, because I feel like I need that. I need that time with my soulmate and just relax and be me and do what I want. This life has been hard on me. I will say that it's been very, very difficult for me. And I have to keep reminding myself, process these emotions that you're going through. Don't hang on to them. And once you get in that habit, you start to realize, oh, I feel good. I really actually feel good. I'm not sitting here thinking negative all day. One more thing they want me to tell you is, when bad things are happening to you by somebody else, it's usually always by somebody else. And you need to think like this, and this is what I have to do to myself. Let's just say you have a family member who treats you like crap. That's in your contract. The learning experience from that is, do you keep trying to do good things to that person to make them love you and want you and stop being mean to you? Is that what you're supposed to be doing? Even though they treat you like crap forever, that's not what you're supposed to be doing. What you're supposed to be doing is doing what is most positive for you and makes you feel good and makes you happy. Don't sit there and try to hang on to that person that's treating you like crap and thinking, one day they'll love me. One day they'll love me. One day they'll stop treating me badly. No, that doesn't happen. And on their part, them treating you like that, at some point, they do have to stop. They have to process why they're so hateful, why they're so mean, and reverse that and work on it, actually work on it. And the outcome is what matters on both of your parts. The outcome has to be positive and loving and invigorating and everything. And so they want you to know, if you've been around somebody for years and they've always treated you bad, don't hang around, because this life is for you. Nobody else. This life is for you. And you are supposed to do things in the best and most positive way until you die. It's very important that you do that, because you're going to waste your time and waste your life trying to be with that person that is so negative, and they don't care how much they hurt you. You have to disconnect at some point and say, this life is mine. I can't waste it on them. I can't sit here and beg them to like me and treat me better and keep asking them, why are you so mean to me? Why do you treat me so bad? That doesn't help. That does not help at all. You have to say, okay, I'm done. You have to cut those strings and say, this life is mine and I'm wasting it on this person. I need to go. I need to cut these strings. I need to go, and I need to raise my vibrations. let go of those bad feelings that I have and find somebody who's going to treat me right. That is friends, other family members, etc., etc. But they say, don't hang around people who always hurt you, even though if it's your husband or your wife. Don't sit there and hang around because evidently they don't care. This message is saying that they love you, they care for you, they're always around you, they want the best for you. They want you to raise your vibration so high and remove yourself from all this negativity and process everything in the most positive way. I almost said negative way. This life is supposed to be a lesson. Don't sit here and get F grades. Make A pluses. Make 100, you know. This life is for you. Don't sit there in all negativity. This is growth. I see them. They're all smiling and they're saying this is growth for you. And some of them are actually doing this. This is a sign of, it could be many. They're saying greetings. They're saying love. Thank you. And they bow and do this. They're so grateful for everything that you do. They all say, we love you. It's like it's a chorus. It is a peaceful sound of all of them and uniting and saying, we love you. We want the best for you. And everything that you do, that they are there for you. And they say they are so proud of the changes that you're making in your life to be the most positive that you can. They never leave you. They love you so much. And by the way, when I told you they were lined up by my truck looking at me and stuff, and we were talking, a Sasquatch popped up. And I'm like, why in the world is there a Sasquatch with me? Oh my gosh. I wonder if I was a Sasquatch at some point. And the reason why I say that is, and they want me to tell you, is that usually whoever is your guide or visitors, sometimes visitors, I want to say the visitors that come and go around you, those are just friends. Because the others that, like guides that come and go, some guides come and go. Those are your soul family and you've been incarnated with them together also. So a lot of them are family. The Palladian girl is my hybrid daughter. I want to say it's Zeke and I's daughter. And she's beautiful. Oh gosh, she's so beautiful. I wish you could see her. Ha! She's smiling. If you should meditate one day. And even though you're going to be talking in your head, it's still a form of meditation. And you should have a conversation with your guides. Tell them how you feel and that you're grateful for them and you thank them, and just pay attention, because sometimes they will start talking to you. They probably already talked to you. You just can't tell. It took me forever to realize that these are not my thoughts. It's theirs. Oh my gosh. They're communicating with me. When they do communicate with you, sometimes you will hear we and us and you talking about yourself. And when you're hearing that third person, I guess it's a third person, I don't know. When you hear that those aren't your thoughts. They're communicating with you. And just open yourself up for that. So I'm actually wanting to cut my hair off, probably up to here, and have it real bodified, if that's a word. I'm so tired of the straight down all the time. And okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to end this here. I love you guys so much. I really hope you know that. I hope you feel it. Because I do believe that if somebody's doing a video like I am and you send that love and vibration, I honestly feel that if you're open and you're watching my video, you will feel my love. You will feel that vibration come through your body, and it's like a vibration, and it's a very good vibration. So I hope you feel that. I love you all, and I'm going to send all of you love, light, and peace. Bye.
Firefly, how short is life? I dreamt we had more than 20.